Tasmania Show, yeah.
Wagwan gang, back in this thing, and if you really gang, bang that like button. If you like the vibe, subscribe. If you ain't got good energy, please keep your ass inside. You're tuned into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tikoon, brought to you by Tazzy's Baddies. You know we good in every hood. We love all flavors. Today, we talking about J. Cole versus Lil Pump. You know, it's been very interesting with J. Cole. Like I said, J. Cole is the reason why I started rapping. The warm up, the come up, Friday Night Lights. Like when I heard Lights Please, Young Simba, you know, him going to St. John's University, you know what I'm saying? It was a really, really interesting time. I remember when In the Morning dropped with Drake and it was a huge debate and I was always team J. Cole. And then fast forward to the whole situation with Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. It seems like ever since he backed out of that battle, it's just been crazy. Saw the Princeton got at him, Lil Pump. Like, it's a lot. You know, I think I'm going to do another episode because I just recently saw that he did a freestyle called Lost Control. And I'm a huge fan of Saha the Prince. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I'm like excited. I'm not going to say I'm excited to hear him dissing J. Cole, but I'm interested to see what it's about. But in this era, it's all about the algorithm, right? I think that 50 Cent right now is the leader of the algorithm. But poking at J. Cole Paul seems to be like the new thing to do. I was not expecting to hear from Lil Pump. I don't think I've heard from Lil Pump since Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, and then the song that he had with Kanye when they had those big block things that they was wearing or whatever. But yeah, man, you know, sometimes people have to, you know, beef with you for relevancy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, Lil Pump ain't relevant. I don't want no smoke. Like I said, I'm just here to talk about what's going on in the culture and what's going on in hip hop. But yeah, I was a little bit shocked to see Lil Pump jumping back out there because I thought him and J. Cole had patched that up some years ago. I know J. Cole dropped that song 1985, and he had a sit down with Lil Pump. And this kind of just came out of nowhere, you know. Sometimes, like I said, like whatever works, I feel like him just seeing, oh, J. Cole's out there. I thought they were cool. Let me not say cool. I had heard that he had invited Lil Pump to some of his concerts. You know, they never made any music together, but I really thought that was something of the past. But recently, Lil Pump was doing a interview, or he was on like a stream or something with Sneeko, and this is like the first time I had heard from Lil Pump, you know what I'm saying, in a minute. So we just gonna check this out real quick to see what's been going on with Lil Pump.
Man, my fans and like just everything in general, bro. Like, I'm thankful for you, bro. Like, having good friends like this, cause like, bro, you don't run into good people like this nowadays, bro. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
We've never had an issue. We've never had a problem. People were hitting me up like, oh, Sneeko, why do you hang out with him? He's a rapper, blah, 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 this stuff. It's like, bro, he's realer than so many other people, like these alpha veils and these like fake red pill manosphere types. Like, Pump is real. Yeah, you know, that's how you last. That's why you've lasted this long, is because you're real.
Exactly. Listen, I've been fucked over and robbed for millions of dollars and all that shit. But guess what? I'm still here, bro. I bounced back. Like I told him earlier, I never said this story, but I went all the way down to $0. $0, and he was there for me, and like he didn't even know, and I bounced all the way back up.
Came right back.
You were
dead broke.
Dead broke.
That was during that Fousey stream on your birthday.
Fousey, dead.
Yo, it sounds like from that clip that you know, sometimes everybody gets humbled in some kind of way, and from that clip, it just sounded like he went through, you know, what a lot of rappers might go through. They blow through the money, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he really restructured the rap, the music industry by what he was able to accomplish. I believe he got a deal when he was 16. He was underage, and then he had to renegotiate the deal. And this is around the time where people would say mumble rap was going crazy. I think even at that time, people was trying to call 21 Savage a mumble rapper. I never thought 21 Savage was a mumble rapper. And even with, you know, Lil Pump, Gucci Gang, mumble rap is like, I really don't know what it is that you're saying, but for him to have been able to get the deal that he got underage, they had to restructure it because they didn't know that he was actually 16 years old. So to hear him say that, yo, you know, he lost everything and he bounced back. You know, if you really hustle, like, you'll get it back. You know, and he said he had good friends like Sneeko. Nobody would have ever known. You know, blowing through money fast is like, you got to have really, really great money management. And when it comes to J. Cole, he seems very frugal. I know when he first came out, Mr. Nice Watch, Rolex, all types of stuff. But then it got to a point, like I said, it was that Angie Martinez interview where it's like, there's how many chains, how many cars, how many houses, how many women do you get before you just like, what do you end up chasing? And then you end up blowing everything and you just realize that, that's a bottomless pit. You have to find a different way to obtain happiness outside of money. Because if you lose all the money and you don't have anything else left, like what is going to fulfill you and what's going to sustain you? Money should not define you. But, you know, if you're a real hustler, you'll know how to get it back. So it's really dope to hear that he was able to bounce back in whatever capacity that is that he's in. But from that clip, I thought that it was like it just kind of seemed like a very genuine, like, hey, I've been humbled. You know, I've learned my lesson. You know, I want to get my life right and everything. I thought it was on an up and up until there was more clips. But just for those of y'all that hadn't seen the clip of him and J. Cole patching everything up, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip of J. Cole and Lil Pump a few years ago. So I thought that they were solid. So we're going to get into this J. Cole clip now.
On some fun shit, so I had to realize that for myself, and then like actually spend time with the music. I spend time with your music. Like I'm going to pick up food, and I'm playing your little EP, and like damn, this shit hard. Like these songs short, you know what I mean? Funny ass lines. Your mama still live in a tent. Like, like I'm laughing in the car. Like yo, this dude is funny. Like, you know, like it ain't nothing like what I grew up on, and like and even what I make and what I like what I prefer. But it's like, what I'm gonna do? Be scared of this? Like deny this? Deny you were like expressing yourself however the you want to do that? You know what I mean? Like, so over time I started to realize like, yo, I'm tripping, like, and I'm resisting.
You know, shout out to J. Cole, man. Like, just looking back on that interview, it was really dope. You know, it made me think about the middle child. Like, you know, niggas been counting me out. I'm counting my bullets and loading my clips and writing my name and didn't the list. I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones is lying, the fake ones is lit, and back on my bully and back on my shit. My sneakers is dirty, but that's how you look at it. Yeah, that was my shit. That really felt like Middle Child was like one of my favorite like J. Cole verses that just came out of kind of nowhere, a single or whatever. But when I sat down and watched him, it felt like the Middle Child Eldersman of when he was trying to piece together, like, you know, it was a point where J. Cole wasn't really doing a lot of features. You know, I remember when he did the London meet with Bia, like you just started to see him, you know, go in a different trajectory. So it was really dope to see a quote unquote older eldersman or the old head from what they would probably call him now, really embracing the youth. It's like that at that time, that's what was popping, you know, and J. Cole was honest. He was like, it ain't really my speed, but I'm gonna give it a chance because that's what the kids is into right now. So I thought that it was a very, very, very dope way of like bridging the gap for real. And even on the song 1985, I do believe that he said, I got some good advice, never quit touring, cause that's the way we eat here in this game. I'm fucking with your little funky rap name. I hear your music and I know that raps change. A bunch of folks will say that's a bad thing, cause everything's commercial and it's pop now. Trap drums is that's hot now. See, I've been on a quest for the next wave, but never mind, that's just a segue. I must say, by your songs, I'm unimpressed. Hey, but I love to see a black man get paid. And plus, you having fun, and I respect that. But have you ever thought about your impact? That's why these white kids love that you don't give a fuck, because that's exactly what's expected when you're skin black. They want to see you dab. They want to see you pop a pill. They want to see you tatted from the face to your heels. And somewhere deep down, fuck it, I got to keep it real. They want to be black and they think your song is how it feels. So when you turn up, you see them turning up too. You hit the next city, collect your money when it's due. You getting that paper, swimming in bitches, I don't blame you. You ain't think about the people that's looking at me and you. True, you got better shit to do. You could have bought a crib, but all that bread you done blew. I know you think this type of revenue was never ending, but I want to take a minute just to tell you that ain't true. One day them kids gonna grow up and get too old for that shit that made you blow up. Now your show's looking light because they don't show up, which unfortunately means the money slow up. Now you scrambling and hoping to get hot again, but you forgot you only popped because you was riding trends. Now you old news and you going through regrets because you never bought that house, but you got a Benz and a bunch of jewels and a bunch of shoes and a bunch of fake friends. I ain't judging you. I'm just telling you that's probably gonna happen when you rapping, but about the type of shit you rapping about, it's a faster route to the bottom. I wish you good luck. I'm hoping for your sake that you ain't as dumb as you look. But if it's really true what people saying and you call yourself playing with my name, then I really know you fuck. Trust, I'll be around forever because my skills tip top. To my amateur niggas that want to get rock, just remember when I told you that your shit flop. In 5 years, you're going to be on Love and Hip Hop. So that's from J. Cole's 1985 verse. You know, I forgot. I believe that's what came first, and then the whole interview had happened with Lil Pump. But, like, you know, J. Cole was really spitting that, you know, and I feel like in an era, no matter what, like Jadakiss talks about this all the times, like real bars will always persist. If you look at the clips and everything that's going on, that trendy shit is going to go out. And at the end of the day, like if you want to go out and perform legacy-wise, you can't go and tour off Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Like that's not going to last forever. And J. Cole is a timeless artist in my personal opinion. So again, I saw that interview clip and I thought that they was cool. But then Lil Pump, after that humility interview, jumped out and he said this.
Cole, I heard you walked out the club when they started playing my songs. Yo, you're a fucking bitch ass nigga. I swear to God. Yo, how do you walk out of a club just because they start playing Lil Pump songs? Did you forget that you in Miami? You in my fucking city, boy. You are in my city. Did you forget? Nigga, you's a hoe. I'll spit in your face. And now I know you in Miami. If I catch you, it's on sight. Yo, how do I make J. Cole walk out of the club without me even being there? Yo, you are an embarrassment to rap music, bro. Listen, you are a fucking clown. Like, they play Gucci Gang, I Love It, and all that shit, and you got mad? Huh, it's my city, boy. Now, get your ass on. Hey, you heard me say Gucci Gang in the club 54 times without me even being there, nigga. And it hurt you so badly that you had to walk out. And you're 40 years old. You're a 40-year-old man, bro. Go take care of your kids. Listen, I bet your wife don't know about this, though. I'm about to ruin... Hey, listen, fuck it. I'm about to ruin your whole marriage, cuz. Fuck it.
I'm gonna hold you. It's just like, I just don't get it. You brought up his wife. You about to ruin his marriage. And he's 40 and gonna take care of your kids. Shout out to all the men out there taking care of their kids, because there's a lot of men that ain't out there taking care of their kids. But I noticed that this generation is like, I think even, what was that guy's? Aiden Ross, when he was dissing Doechii, he was like, don't you got some kids to take care of? Like, is taking care of a kid supposed to be like a diss? People should be taking care of their kids, because it's wild in these streets. I don't really get it, but it does feel performative and for the clout. Like, you just looking for a reason for people to bring you up in the press, and guess what's happening? It's working for you because I'm over here talking about you. You dig? But I just don't get it. It's not genuine, and I feel like you're really reaching because no one's talking. Go make a song. Like, if you know, in my opinion, go make a song. But speaking of songs, let me go and check it out. So, it says Lil Pump has 5.6 million monthly listeners. 5.6 monthly listeners. He has 17.6 million subscribers on YouTube. You know, we know him for his song Gucci Gang and his accolades, but now you talking about J. Cole's wife and him riding around a Toyota because he's selling his albums out of his trunk. Let's be very clear. J. Cole probably has a lot more money, has a lot more money than most rappers. He's living a very modest life, like riding his bicycle through New York City and dressing homeless, like some people would say. So dissing him and saying that he really fell off, I think that goes a part of the rollout. I don't know. I just think it's nutty. But here's another clip of him going off on J. Cole, and it's just corny. Let's check it out.
When you don't stress, you live the best. But one thing you can't do is walk out the club like a bitch ass nigga just like J. Cole. And don't tell me you pulled up in a Toyota, boy. And listen, I got your drop, cuz. And if one of your little dumbass homeboys walk up to me, I'ma just
He's not gonna do nothing.
See, that's just it. I'm over it. Like, it's la ra 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 ra. That's just extra. Like, what are you doing, bruh? Like, go make a song. Go make Gucci Gang Part 2 or something like that. Like, bruh, like threatening J. Cole. Like, I'm telling you, from the Drake and Kendrick beef, there's a lot of people coming at Cole. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little different from Cameron. You know, he's been a butt of a lot of people's jokes. But Lil Pump coming out of nowhere talking about I'm gonna light you up because you left the club because they played Gucci Gang in the club. Like, I'm not jacking that. I don't know. Look, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all really think that... I don't even know what to ask y'all what y'all think, because it's so nutty for real. But like, yo, like, let me know what y'all think in the comments about this whole J. Cole versus Lil Pump situation. Do you really think that he about to let off on J. Cole? Like, do you feel like he just clout chasing? Are y'all still listening to Lil Pump? Tell me the last time you played Lil Pump. Did you play it on your own? Are you one of the Spotify listeners? Do you know any song other than Gucci Gang? And this is no hate. This ain't no shade. I just don't understand the relevancy. J. Cole just drops his album to Fall Off, and you dissing him about the Toyota when that's a part of the rollout. It just lets me know that you're not as tapped in as you think that you are, gang. If you're really gang, bang that like button. If you really Gucci Gang, put it in the comments. If you like the vibe, subscribe. Get tuned into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tikoon. Let's go.
Tikoon running up the score, Tazzy's baddies on the floor. And that ass is super fatty, call me Zaddy, throw some more. Super nasty, she a savage, slaughter, fuck her like a whore. Popping bottles, foreign models, Tikoon on the world tour. Shorty, what you bad for? Turn this to a hit-a-thon, damn, all your bitches bad, tell them they can come along.